Welcome everybody. This is technically my first actual YouTube video. As you can see, what I'm doing is, well, pretty much what I promised. I am going to kill the final boss of the Remnant DLC, and hopefully it's not going to crash during the cutscene. Hopefully. Again, I mean, because, you know, that's what happened last time. Oh right, yeah, I've actually got to talk to her to get her started. Skip.
Okay.
Yeah, ready, just get on with it. I've done this before. Skip again. There we go. That's getting edited out. That's another attempt out. But, again, build time. Because Devouring Loop does not proc anywhere near enough. It's the Grim Coil we're going to have to do. But I don't think the Devouring Loop actually ever procs then. So, you know. Although my Hound Moss's jerky is now actually starting to get close to running out. But these attempts don't take long. Just don't. And I realise I haven't actually gone and recharged my mods because I need to stun that combo me to death there. Great. This boss has got really great design. Like, this boss wouldn't be all that bad overall if it wasn't for the glitches, the freezes in the video, wow, I don't know. The only thing I can, I can be thankful for with the video freezes is that it's the game freezing. It's not just the input freezing, or sorry, the output. So when you are are freezing, there is literally nothing going on. It's not one of those things like it's so unfair as to stuff is still going on whilst it's freezed on my end. At least I can't, at least as far as I can tell, that's the case. But for anyone wondering as well, yes, I did do this. As part of the campaign reroll. I did try, having had the PS4 turned off and then turned on again, to see if that was any better, but no, it wasn't. It was still the same old situation of being T-posed, and oh, don't you laugh at me. I'm doing 5,000 damage in critical to you. You don't get to laugh. There we go. And he's down. Some long ammo so that I've got. Alright. Yeah, it really does not seem like anything's going on. When the game actually freezes, so that's definitely a helpful thing. What's not helpful is those freezes. Those freezes are absolutely problematic.
I'm in trouble.
Ow! That was not a good time to have a video glitch. You just finding things on now all at the same time. They're just, these are really unfair amount of mechanics to launch at once. I'm about to die, unless...
I'm in trouble.
Oh. Really, it's not giving me any time to react to some of these things based on, you know, there being a very... And there we go. Dead this time. Now, let's see. Hopefully, we have the cutscene. We've got quest complete at least, but wow, this is a re-rolled campaign, so of course I'm going to get quest complete.
You think you have won? The root cannot be stopped.
Yeah, you said that.
More powerful than what's happening?
The root's a fickle thing. The root's a real fickle thing. Well, it looks like it's actually, you know, not... Yes, it has not crashed this time, so far. Oh, the world stone's shattering. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, the rift monsters. It's like facial glitch through the trench coat. Yeah, I was gonna say, you've done that plenty of times before.
You did it. He's gone. They're gone.
But are they though?
Listen, I can't go back to Ward 13. It's not home anymore.
It's gone really quiet now.
Probably never
Really quiet. Someone screwed up in the sound mixing
We'll see
department
each other
here.
Again, okay? Someday. Take care, traveler.
Okay. We'll see each other again someday. Yeah. Bye. I hope that's not it. I hope that's not actually the ending cutscene. Because that seems very, very empty. Like, that feels like... If that's the end of the cutscene, and we're going to get a credit roll now, that feels like they just did not know how to end this. Like, something feels lacking, somehow. I don't know. And we're hoping that PS4 doesn't crash again now. Oh, no, we do have another cutscene.
Strange. This can't be right.
What is it?
Is that gonna blow up? Oh no, it's just me coming back. This can't be right. She's succeeded.
Well,
What?
hey, you did it.
Thanks for your faith in me. Even McGabe actually came up to me and touched me and then started applauding. She hates people, but she likes me. Apparently, I'm not people. Fun fact, when introverts say, yo, they can't stand people, they call you not people? That's a real big compliment. Take it from me. Still slightly empty ending. But, there you go. I have now recorded and finished Remnant from the Ashes. I have finished DLC. I also, sadly off stream, I've beaten the Iskel Queen from Swamps of Corsus. I have gotten almost all the trophies, apart from 2 survival related ones, unlocking skins through glowing fragments, and then there's one glitched trophy on DLC that no one has gotten on PS4 because it's impossible. Like, I know, like Mal, one of my regular viewers, has actually fulfilled all the requirements for the trophy, but it hasn't awarded it to him. Like, he's done it twice, and it's still not awarded it to him. So, PS4 is waiting on hotfix, apparently, for this. which I don't have too much hope for, seeing as the PC version received a hotfix, which did not actually address any of the issues with the final boss. So, yeah. My final comment on this is that the DLC is good. It's not amazing. It's good. It's a good end to Remnant. Sadly though, everything about it feels like this was intensely rushed or underfunded, or both. It doesn't seem to live up so much to what Remnant started out as. But then Remnant came out and got such little support and popularity, which is a crying shame, because it's a really good game. It was touted a lot as being Dark Souls with guns. It's not. It's not Dark Souls with guns at all. It's got elements of a Dark Souls sort of like game, and it's primarily focused around gunplay, but I would actually consider this more like a third-person Diablo-like. It shares a lot more in common with the Diablo games, particularly the earlier ones, than it does with Dark Souls. Especially in accounts to how the world is generated. That is very much more Diablo-like. The encounters were much more Diablo-like. The bosses were very Diablo-like. Just the whole feel of it was. The only thing that really felt like it was lacking to me, largely throughout the game, in terms of replayability, for me, what I like from a Diablo-like game is variance on weapons. Every single weapon in this is gotten in one specific way, and there are no other ways of getting said weapon. And for me, that's a bit of a letdown for me. But you know, that's a personal thing. If I want a game that's going to be throwing random gun loot at me left, right, and centre, I'll play Borderlands. But for what Remnant was, I enjoyed it. This has been probably one of my most enjoyed games to stream and to just go with and play. Unfortunately, I do feel in a couple of ways, both of the DLCs have really let down my expectations. The base game itself was really good, like absolutely near flawless. Wasn't flawless, because you know there's always problems with any game, but it was an incredibly good game. Let down mostly by a lack of a good ending. And in terms of providing an ending, this seals up the lore quite nicely. It just still feels a little empty, but I suppose with this, you know, how are you actually going to get a good ending? How can you get a succinct ending from something like this? Especially it's a game that's meant to be, you know, replayed and re-rolled. It's very hard to do both a good campaign ending and also, ooh, play it again. But yeah, overall, really enjoyed it. However, this does mark the actual end of my Remnant streams and all associated videos. I've said it's been the end of my Remnant streams probably 2, maybe 3 times now, based on various things. But yes, this is the last time I'm going to be personally streaming Remnant or making content to do with it. By no means has it been a bad thing. This has been a really good journey, but all journeys must come to an end. And I really hope that Gunfire Games sees the potential that Remnant had as they go on to make another game that's like this. I really hope they do. I hope this is not the last we've seen of the Remnant series. I will be very disappointed if it is. I can see also why it would be the end, because funding and popularity let it down. That said though, I've had fun. And I hope you've also had fun watching all this. And yes, again, this is my very first attempt to making a actual straight to YouTube video rather than just recording a stream of mine. I suppose I could go on to that whole thing of, you know, like, comment and subscribe, but there's really no need. I'm not monetized on YouTube. I have no plans to be monetized on YouTube. I don't like YouTube all that much. It's a place for where I can have all my streams in a really nice archive that's easy for people to access. So if you want to be notified when something gets uploaded to the archive, you are really actually better off following me on Twitter, which is just @MalkiaG. because I will post up whenever I upload a video there. I mean, you can subscribe here as well, so you get those notifications. But my experience has been Twitter is not always, not Twitter. YouTube is not always good at doing its job of notifying subscribers. But anyway, with all that out of the way, thank you very much for coming along on this journey with me, and I will see you in the next stream or the next video if you're just done a watching binge on YouTube for whatever reason. Until next time, as usual, have a good evening, night, day, morning, afternoon, whatever the time is for you. Until next time, stay safe. See you later.